So, now it's time for us to get started on this. I don't know much about the Xeno series. Well, there's three things that I'm fairly certain of. The first is that this is, like, tangentially kind of connected to Xenogears and Xenosaga some kind of way. Those games way back when. The second is that Shulk is in Smash, and also somebody named Rain says it's Rain Time a lot, but that's kind of more of a meme. And then, and two characters from the second game, Pierre and whoever the heck, recently got into Smash. So those are the three things that I'm aware of. This all looks totally fine. New game. I saw that extra story option, but definitely do not want to start off with that. But yeah, welcome everybody to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm Pharaoh Fiasco, and I got my eye on this series for years, but never, well, I planned on starting from the very first.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea.
Very British.
Cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence.
And we live on those titans, right? I think that's another thing.
The Bionis and the Mechonis.
Yeah, they're above the clouds and everything.
The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained.
Okay.
Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
So, life sprung up. Well, I guess life sprung up on the Bionis, but the Mechonis had something else going on. All right, opening moment.
Get away from me!
That dude is definitely dead. They're huge. Okay, that is not Shulk.
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two.
That is the...
But we'll see.
That's the weapon he's got in Smash, though, isn't it? So this guy is probably about to die. Might be Shulk's dad.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
Why?
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back! I'm leaving!
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave! It's approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah!
So,
What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
okay, so he's definitely going to be a villain in the future then. Battle introduction. Press L or R to target. Oh, dang, I hadn't pressed a button in that long? Alright, I'm going to have to do something about that because I think the Switch is really annoying with that. Alright. Well, we're called Homs, I guess. Target an enemy to display the battle palette. Select the fight icon and press A to start the battle. Activate Monado. Unleash the power of the Monado, and I don't know what that icon is supposed to mean. Select Arts. Approach target to auto attack. If you're too far from a monster, you can't attack it. Okay. So just standing near it, and they'll attack automatically. Select arts with left and right and press A to confirm. You cannot use an art in the following circumstances. You're out of range for this art. The conditions for using this art aren't met. Monado enchant. Power up party members. Monado Buster. Deal major damage to an enemy. Okay, well I guess I'm gonna have to memorize what those two friggin' symbols mean. Buster, increase the damage of the increase damage against Mechon. Okay, well that guy is friggin' dead. Alright, well, I guess just standing close enough and waiting for our battle palette to refresh. There we go. Okay. So far, simple enough. Are we still... Okay, so we don't have to reactivate. Are we still... Alright, we have to select the target and then initiate the battle. Okay. Moving and... Okay, so moving and selecting stuff. Can I activate Monado? Flee, stop attacking. Chain attack, initiate a chain attack. Okay. So we just stand near them and... We can't press... I'm like... Oh, okay, so I wasn't doing anything because we weren't locked on to that one in particular? This is a weird battle system. Hold on, can we get... Okay, so we can get the both of them, even if we're not specifically locked on to one. And as long as an enemy wanders into... Whoa. Press up. Okay, first, and then initiate the battle. I think I'm starting to get it. So we're fighting right now, Deadly Chainsaw. Okay. So it swung around and hit us with that. We probably just have to back up in time and then we'll be good to go. I didn't play too much of Final Fantasy 13? Whichever the one has Van and Pinello and those guys in it. I didn't play too much of that game. In fact, I barely got through the opening part. But this is kind of reminiscent of that, but just there's a lot less going, well, not a lot less going on, but I'm interacting less than I thought we would be. It's interesting. Gonna take some getting used to, though.
You gotta be kidding. It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this. Ah!
So that he used the art to the left. I didn't end up activating it because the Buster was so good, but okay, yep. Ooh!
I ain't going down that easily.
Tomban, you alright? What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
He said that way is like he shouldn't go that way. Like something bad was gonna happen.
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine!
They tried to warn you, dude.
Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mekon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
So that fight was taking place on the sword? Yeah, I guess these things are friggin' huge. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Alright. We didn't actually see Mumkar get got, and we didn't actually see Dunban or Dixon die, so who knows. 1 year later. Okay, so Shulk is definitely not Dunban's.
A Mekon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries.
Is that?
Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled.
His voice is deep? I wasn't expecting that.
It's completely useless. Ugh.
But I wonder if people are like, we're from the armpit, or like we're from the knee.
Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Right. It's not a Mekon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mekon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
So, topple was capitalized for some reason. Mekon wreckage site. Okay, so we're already locked on. When the HP gauge is depleted, the character will be incapacitated, but not killed, huh? Select an art with left and right and press A to confirm. Use backslash to deal damage. Shulk's arts backslash. Restore HP with light heal. Select who will be healed. Alright, but we don't need to heal anyone just yet. We just need to backslash. Ooh! I did not mean to skip that.
Eat this! Eat this! I'm powering up.
So as it currently... Looks like the colony Crabble is mainly just focused on rain. Each character has a special art called a talent art. Select the talent art icon and press A to use it. Okay. To use talent arts, the talent gauge must be full. The gauge fills up every time an auto attack hit connects. Okay, so... And I see it. Oh, no. I think that was just coincidentally happening at the same time. Defeated enemies will drop treasure chests. I thought landing an auto attack was also increasing our backslash gauge, but it's not. This feels kind of MMO-y. Okay. The green ring stops you escaping. Stops you from escaping? But I guess this game is very, very British. Defeat the monster to make the ring disappear. So we can't run while this is happening? Alright, well. Let's get to murdering. Be aware of aggro during battle. And aggro is the measure of a monster's feelings of animosity towards each party member. The more damage that a monster takes from a party member, the greater the aggro towards that member. If a member of the party becomes the target of a monster's wrath, an aggro ring will appear around them. Shulk's backslash deals more damage if he attacks from behind the monster. This is called the art's bonus effect. When you're in a position to gain an art's bonus effect, it will be helpfully highlighted for you as a chance art. When an aggro ring appears around Rain, Shulk has the chance to use backslash from the rear. If successful and the bonus effect condition is met, the damage value will be displayed in a sunburst. Okay, so can we switch to playing as... Okay. And then that's the chance. There we go.
Nice one, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Yeah.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Gonna have to turn.
Yeah. But thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
Oh.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of its power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Dang.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
How long is this man's break? But yeah, Shulk's voice is deep, dude. I was not expecting that. Destination, follow the dotted path to advance the story. The path to the next main story objective is displayed on the minimap. You can switch the minimap to full screen mode by pressing the left stick. Press ZR to display the guidance panel in the bottom right of the screen, allowing you to check the story memo. Press ZR while the guidance panel is open to close the story memo. Press ZL to display additional camera controls. Press the plus button to open the system menu where you can save your progress. You cannot save during battles and story events, however you can save in most other situations. This game includes an autosave feature. Save data recorded using this function will be marked with an autosave icon. The game will save automatically at certain points, but to make sure your most recent progress is not lost, regularly saving manually is recommended. While the game is automatically saving, the autosave icon will be shown in the bottom left of the screen. Alright. The Event Theater. The Event Theater is now available from the game's title screen. This lets you rewatch any events you have seen before. By changing the settings below, you can adjust the scene's weather, time of day, with some exceptions, or the party character's cosmetic equipment only if already acquired. That's strange, but really interesting. Okay. Never seen that before in a game. Affinity coin. No pop-up tutorial for whatever the heck that means. Alright. Drop ourselves our very first save of the game. And then we're gonna have to go into options. How do we turn off Auto advance. Arranged. Well, we'll definitely play with the arranged versions. Or... yeah. I guess if I do a New Game Plus, then I'll play with the original music. But... event scrolling automatic, manual. Yeah, let's do that. Subtitles on, dialogue text speed, normal. Settings other than casual mode option will be applied to all save data simultaneously. Yeah. Okay. So we can take what's ours, caterpillar syrup, and a broken antenna. But yeah, being in the Defense Force or whatever the heck Rain is a part of must be pretty nice if he's got a long enough break to be able to come out here and risk his friggin' life. Alright. Let's see about getting a little bit of that backslash action going, and then if we switch to you, do a little bit of this. Ooh, nope. We missed our chance. I'm gonna have to... because, like, using the left and right buttons to switch between, like... because I can't, like... maybe I just need to evolve a bigger brain. Because, like, otherwise, like, when I'm doing this, in order for me to be able to switch between these, I have to completely take my right hand off of the... okay, wait. I'm so worried about what's going on. I didn't even realize what's-his-face was friggin' dying. Okay, hold on. Okay. That was my fault. I was not paying attention to what was going on. Okay. Is it gonna let us? Is it just gonna drop us back? Okay, yeah. If the leader is incapacitated, you will return to the previous landmark. When the leader's HP reaches 0 or the leader falls from too great a height, the party will become incapacitated. God dang! So there's major fall damage in this game then. You will be returned to the last landmark visited. Alright. Let's... achievement, come on, cheer up. So there's an achievement for dying? Alright, well... this time, we're gonna pay attention to what the heck is going on near us. There we go. We wait for him to get that aggro, then we got the chance art. Wait, did they get rid of one of the enemies because we got God? Oh, that sucks. Nope. There we go. You just have to move back far enough. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so we've taken our revenge. Go again. That was completely my fault. Wait for Rain to get that aggro. And we got a chance art it. Turn strike. Wait, what is it? I didn't get a chance to read what the little blurb was for it. Ooh, nope. Oh, hold on. We can leash it? Okay, just for a little bit anyways. Ooh, Bunnet Bat. Nope. Oh, we missed! Okay, I was forever far away though. And it looks like after every battle we get restored to full no matter what. So that's pretty cool. Nope. There we go. Got him. No, okay. Yeah, we do get restored, but it takes a few seconds. So if we just go from battle to battle to battle, we won't heal to full. So, Collectopedia. Gather collectibles. The latest additions to your collection can be registered in the Collectopedia. Fill in a row or collect all the items in an area to receive a reward. Access the Collectopedia from the menu. Now what is this? This blue thing? Okay, cool potato. I was trying to pick it up during the battle, but I guess we cannot. I kind of want to turn the camera sensitivity down so it pans slower. Yeah, camera pan speed. because I'm not... Did that make it faster? Hold on. Let's, turn it all the way down. And then see what we're working with. I guess this is... I do like this better. Alright. Ooh, we learned something! Slit edge. Attack from the side. God dang it. Okay. Physical defense down. Okay, okay. I'm getting it now. I'm starting to see what they're doing with the, I'm starting to see what they're doing with the battle system. Now, this is going to be our opportunity here. Are we not? Okay, so we are fighting this one too. Ooh, we annihilated that one. Attack from the side. Gotcha. But Reyna's over there fighting by himself. Yeah, we can't pick anything up while we're doing that. Gotcha. But we did not get the actual slit edge thing. We didn't get the bonus art. Got that chance on him. Okay. And we leveled up, but I guess this isn't like we don't have anything we can put points into or anything like that. But we're probably good on killing enemies. I'm feeling more comfortable with the battle system. And unless... well... nah. It's said to like kill all the enemies in an area or collect all the items in an area for a bonus. Is this... okay, that rustling doesn't actually mean anything. Most of these... well, actually, all of these things seem fairly docile. They won't initiate combat with us unless we want them to. But I guess when we do start fighting them... oh, and we can jump. Okay, that makes sense. Colony 9. Oh, and it shows us where we're at. We're on, like, the heel of Bionis.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
So we're gonna go ahead and get... there's no way the money in this game is called like dollars or yen, so... change party and equipment. We don't... so we can have 3 party members in battle at any one time, and then 4 in reserve. So we'll have 7 main party members by the end of this. Alright. Every shopkeeper has a tent above their head. Make money by defeating monsters and selling your loot to a shop. Inexpensive loot, expensive loot. Ooh. Press A to talk to anyone with an exclamation mark above their head. Complete the quests they give to receive money, EXP, or items. Press Y to trade with named individuals. Some of them will gladly take an item you don't need in exchange for a rare item. The story will progress even if you don't do any trading or complete any quests. However, using these features may give you an advantage in the game. Ooh. The thing vibrate. Well, it's not like a vibrating, it's like a quick shake. But I don't know what that's supposed to indicate. Dunban's house.
Look at this.
So she wants to trade. Items are exchanged 1 for 1. Choose the item you want from among those offered by the person you are talking to. You can only trade if you hand over an item that is worth more money than the one you want to take. Select an item you don't mind parting with and agree to trade. Hand over a really valuable item and you might get some kind of bonus. Colony top. Okay, so we've already got the colony top equipped. So... We don't have any dance apples, but we can... I don't really know what the view relationships with the affinity chart. Talking to named residents of an area or town will register them on the affinity chart, which shows the relationships between party members and the residents. Oh, that's okay. So we can check it with the minus button. Well, if that's Dunban's house, where's the shop at? Okay, that icon, it was hidden behind the thing. Oh, there we go. Oh, he went into his home and I can't go in there after him. Is that allowed? For people to just be able to escape me by going into their residences?
I can feel the power.
Do we get experience for visiting here? But doesn't Shulk live here? That's so weird, but okay.
Well,
select the item you wish to buy and press A. Press L and R to select a character and display what their stats would be. Okay. So wait, huh? So I guess if we're weighed down, maybe it affects our movement speed in battle then? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I should be paying attention to or looking for. I guess until we start getting clobbered. Whoa! So non-human things live on Bionis too. Has friend seen ether crystal formations on surface? They form by high pressure and heat inside body of Bionis. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Regnus gear. So she's offering... okay, I see. So she's offering the Regnus gear, trade value 2,300. And if we want that, then we have to give her something that's at least 2,300 or more. Particularly valued in the summer. She wants this cool potato. Wait. No. Hold on, I think I have it backwards. Do we have? Hold on. Change equipment. Okay, no. The Regnus gear is what we're getting from her.
Oh, hi.
I'm the only one stationed in the commercial district. It's no fun. I hope the others will visit me. Alright. Maybe if you wanted less for the Regnus gear, people will be more inclined to hang out with you. Okay. I feel like... Okay, well, that's really weird. Like, I'm reading it backwards. Like, the item we're offering is the Regnus gear, and the item she's trading is the cool potato. But we don't have a Regnus gear, so... Equivalent exchange. Oh, and it appears on us. Well, that's cool. Colony 9 resident. Verdant Blue calls on the beach near Anti-Air Battery 1. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? Okay, so we've got Challenge 2. Defeat Vert and Blue Call near Anti-Air Battery 1 in Colony 9. And then he'll give us 1,800 money. Good. I hope it doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery itself. I feel ill just thinking about it. Never mind looking at it. Is she selling the good stuff? The mobile artillery used to have 5 machines. They got destroyed one by one in the war. Now there's only one left. Okay. I wonder if you can... I'm probably gonna take a look and see if there's like an auto cosmetic thing, because he looks like he just got done being an extra on The Handmaiden's Tale with this Regnus gear on. Oh, there's Dorothy. What's this blue dot? Can we hop? Alright, so we can jump. There we go. Maybe. How does one make their way up there? Alright, well, that I'm not certain of, so we'll just go... Rain is now at his shift now, so Shulk decides to go to the laboratory located in the military district of Colony 9. Which is where? There's a... Oh! So there's a time thing. It's currently 5:20 in the afternoon, I guess. So there's a day-night cycle going on. Oh, I thought... Okay, I don't know why I thought that. The yellow dots are not where we've been, like where we've already tread, but it's showing us where to go. I understand. So basically, the events can happen at any time of day, I guess. Discovering landmarks. The colony features landmarks, important places and hidden areas, and locations, places of interest. Find all the landmarks and locations in an area to open up the complete area map. And so that's why we get experience, and that's what that little ping is for when we discover a new landmark or location. You guys probably can't hear it, but it makes a neat little sound. The controller. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something about the cosmetics.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Is that Square Tash?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered.
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
You tell him.
Yes, sir.
You're a disgrace to the uniform! Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Are press-ups the same thing as push-ups?
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable.
That sounds pretty serious.
The ether fuel proceeded to leak out, and now the cylinder is empty.
Well, change the cylinder then. Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve!
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers!
Jeez. Jeez!
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
So where the heck is Rain then? Military district. Laboratory located in the military district here. So is someone we know going to be hanging out here or what? Oh, that's the Monado. So Dunban is back.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Uh-oh.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
I don't know.
Yes. If anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
I see. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Which means?
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Ooh.
Prioritize the most severely injured.
So maybe Dunban didn't make it.
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't gone yet. Shulk.
Did he tell him the secret of the Monado? It's just laying there. Okay.
It was the Monado. It was controlling me.
Ah, I see.
Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
So Dunban picked Shulk as the next user of the Monado. Or maybe the Monado told Dunban to pick Shulk?
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age.
Where are his parents? I'd be surprised if they weren't both dead.
That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Is it gonna light up or call to us or something? Guess not. So that little circle bit isn't empty, it's just glass, which... Alright, well. Okay. Yeah, he looks jacked up.
Dunban, are you awake yet?
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
She looks like she'll be a
Don't treat me like an invalid.
party
I'm
member.
better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
Ah.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
Okay, so her parents are probably dead too. Oh, that's a picture. Are we about to look at it? Almost well enough to handle the Monado again, huh?
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Okay. So now we're playing as Fiora. That's random. Fiora has made something special for Shulk. Take it to him before it gets cold. Alright, and we know where he's at, so story quests become available as the story advances. While a story quest is in progress, the destination icon will be shown on the map. Locations marked with an exclamation mark allow you to advance quests. Alright, golden. But we're actually going to go ahead, call it a part here. So definitely join me next time for more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Bye for now, guys.
Morning rays, hares and cranes, turn to the west, the west, the west. Honest, there wasn't a dream. Bell society, unity. Pouring at me, spinning it, and sound flows. Flow through home, trapped by the power of the dream. The power is yet unknown. Morning rays, hares and cranes.